Welcome to Module 8, where we dive into the practical and essential skills of assaying and processing gold samples. These techniques allow you to determine the value of your finds and extract gold efficiently. Whether you're testing raw samples or processing material from a claim, mastering these methods is crucial for any prospector. 8.1 Basics of Assaying: How to test samples for gold purity and weight. Assaying is the process of determining the gold content and purity in a sample. This step is essential for understanding the value of your findings and deciding on further processing. Key topics: Understanding assaying techniques. Fire assay, the most accurate method for determining gold purity by melting the sample with fluxes to isolate precious metals. Aqua regia assay, a chemical method using a mix of nitric and hydrochloric acids to dissolve gold and test its content. Electronic assay tools. Portable tools like XRF or X-ray fluorescence analyzers provide quick, non-destructive results. Steps to conduct a basic assay. Preparation. Grind the sample into a fine powder for uniformity. Weighing. Use a precision scale to measure the exact sample weight. Testing. Apply the chosen assay method to determine gold content. Alright, so let's talk about the equipment you'll need. First up, you'll need crucibles and flux for fire assays. Then, a high-precision digital scale is essential. And finally, you'll need either an aqua regia solution or an XRF analyzer. Now, let's move on to interpreting results. Gold purity is typically expressed in carats or as a percentage, for example, 99.9%. Use this information to calculate the sample's approximate value based on current gold prices. Once you've identified gold in a sample, the next step is to extract it. Small-scale milling and extraction techniques are ideal for prospectors working with limited resources or smaller quantities of material. So let's dive into some of these methods. Breaking down rocks is a crucial step in gold prospecting. First, let's talk about crushing. You can use rock crushers or hand tools like hammers and chisels to break down ore into smaller pieces. Once that's done, we move on to grinding. A ball mill or even a pestle and mortar can reduce the crushed ore to a fine powder, which really increases the efficiency of gold extraction. Gravity separation is another key method. Panning is a simple and effective technique for separating gold from lighter materials using water and motion. Then there's sluicing. You can use a sluice box to concentrate gold particles by leveraging gravity and water flow. For those looking for something more advanced, shaker tables use vibration and water flow to separate gold from other materials. Chemical extraction is a more specialized process. Cyanidation involves using cyanide solutions to dissolve and extract gold. This method is more suitable for those with access to specialized equipment. Another method is mercury amalgamation, which was historically used but is now discouraged due to environmental concerns. Alternatives like borax are safer and more sustainable. Safety considerations are crucial in gold prospecting. Always wear protective gear when handling chemicals or heavy equipment. And, it's important to follow proper waste disposal practices to minimize environmental impact. Stay safe out there. Practical example: testing and extracting gold. Let's say you've found a promising sample. First, crush the sample into smaller pieces and grind it into a powder. Next, use a panning method to test for visible gold particles. If gold is present, conduct a small-scale fire assay to determine purity. Finally, extract gold using gravity separation such as sluicing or a shaker table, and refine further if needed. Pro tips for success: invest in quality tools. Reliable equipment can save time and increase accuracy. Keep detailed records. Log assay results and extraction yields to refine your prospecting techniques. Practice makes perfect. Assaying and milling require hands-on practice to master. Learning goals for Module 8. Gain a foundational understanding of assaying methods and their applications. Learn to extract gold from raw materials using small-scale techniques. Develop the skills to evaluate the value and purity of gold samples effectively. Understand the importance of safety and environmental responsibility in assaying and processing. This module empowers you to evaluate and process your finds, transforming raw materials into valuable assets. With these skills, you'll have the knowledge and confidence to take your gold prospecting to the next level.